Hola, fiestones. It's Mr. Boston. I come to you today with some updates and some advice. Everyone should know by now I'm in Dallas. Everyone should also know by now that I have diagnosed anxiety and I have ADD. What you should know before we get started with anything is that I just finished having a panic attack. You may be wondering to yourself, Malcolm, why are you even talking about this right now? You just finished it. You should probably calm down a little more. Mind you, my panic attacks are very short. I'm probably one of the fortunate few who don't have to suffer for hours. The heart racing feeling, the stomach cramps, the fear that you're going to die. I just finished having one. It had me think about triggers and how stupid triggers are. My trigger, and this is what I'm thinking, for me, when I think of something that's really super exciting or something in the past that was just the best experience in my life, right? That super excitingness somehow triggers fear for me. There's probably more to this. Probably too long for me to even go into it right now. But for me, that's part of what it is. For me, there's a switch in my brain that turns on fear for me. And so I come to you today, guys, and party people, and new party people or old party people, subscribers, new subscribers, whatever, just people that are just viewing this. I come to you today because I feel like out there right now there's a bunch of people talking about it, which is good because people need to know that you're not alone. But I think we're also missing tools. I'm going to share a tool with you, and I'm going to make sure wherever I go through, especially with this move, me documenting this move and this time in my life is to make sure I give hope to other people, make sure that I give advice to other people so people don't have to go through this blind. So here's the trick. Here's one tool that I do with my anxiety or whenever I have panic attack. Mind you, this may not work for people that have depression. This may not work for people that have social anxiety. But if your depression, if your social anxiety is mixed in with some anxiousness or mixed in with some panic attacks, this is probably a very great tool that I know works for me, and I know has worked for other people, and I know, just based on my profession, I'm a social worker, I know it works for other people. The first thing you need to do whenever you feel like you're getting anxious, the moment you feel like you're getting anxious, do not wait until a panic attack rises or a panic attack comes up. Remove yourself from the situation. For people with social anxiety, it's a little different because you need to challenge yourself a little more. You need to sit in the moment. You need to be able to sit with the anxiety. But that's something totally different. As I say, whenever you're feeling anxious, you need to remove yourself from the situation. And here's why. Because when you remove yourself from the situation, it's allowing your brain to focus on something else. Because we don't know what the triggers are. Certain people do. For me, I don't know what my triggers are. Not all of them anyway. Remove yourself from the situation. Removes whatever stimulus, whatever was out there that triggered that anxiety for you. And then secondly, go right back to deep breathing. It's corny, it's tacky, I know, but it works. Deep breathing. And this is not something that works in the moment. This is something that you practice. This is a practicing tool. You need to deep breathe every day. Make sure that you deep breathe in and breathe in longer than you're breathing out, because it's allowing your heart rate. You're adjusting your heart rate. You're allowing your heart rate to slow down. This is basically what the medication out there does, especially for medication for anxiety and for depression. It's allowing the chemicals. The medication just allows the chemicals, the adrenaline in your brain, to just sort of slow down or to start off some of those receptors. And it's way too chemical. I'm sorry, but it just allows your brain to just sort of slow down a little more. Essentially, that's what ADD medication does too. It just allows the brain to slow down a little more, releases some more of the chemicals that help you relax. But you can also train your body to do it too. I'm still training my body to do it. You can train your body to do it too. Remember, deep breathing. This is something you practice every day whenever you can, especially practicing it when you feel anxious, the moment you feel anxious. There's also things that you can do to correct your thoughts, but this is just the two tools that I know work for me, I know work for other people, and I know it can work for you if you practice it. It's all about whether or not you want to change. So I'm giving you that tool today. It sort of helps me, but it's also helping me more just to make sure that I can help other people too. I'll update on my situation. Still haven't gotten a job. Still remember this dance though, because I'm still thinking positive. I still know that I'm going to get a job, regardless of what I do. I'm going to get a job, and hopefully it'll be what I want it to be. So again, remember this dance, the I got a job dance, right? I got a job. I got a job. Because you'll see it real soon. Okay, thinking positive is also another step in challenging most, if not all, the anxiety and some of the social anxiety. Okay. Thank you, party people. Thank you, new subscribers. Thank you, old subscribers. I'll keep you guys updated. Much love, much respect. Later, amigos.